Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex. I want to thank you very much for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button with the little bell for all the notifications of when I go live and also when I upload new videos as well. Hopefully, you are all doing well for today. And today is Tuesday, September or October 14th, 2025. I want to thank you very much for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And um, thank each and every one of you for trusting in me and supporting me to give the angel messages weekly and everything like that and other videos as well. So I just want to say thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. I hope you all are doing absolutely fantastic and that you're having an absolutely fabulous week thus far. So today we're going to be doing the weekly messages for the week of October 13th, 2025. So hopefully overall, you are doing well and everything of that nature. So hopefully overall you are doing good as well. So yes, so hopefully it is all right and everything of that nature. So yay. So overall, hopefully you are having a good week and everything like that. I know it's been rough a little bit with energy wise and things of that nature. So I definitely do understand that it can be a little bit rough energetically and things like that, especially with the up and down and everything like that. Actually, yesterday I was just speaking with my best friend and I was saying, like, I don't know what happened from Sunday during the afternoon to the evening time and then switching into this week. The energy has been a bit abrasive. So I'm just like, okay, I haven't done the weekly yet, but I was like, wow, I'm curious to see what the angels have to say for this upcoming week and everything like that. So, but yes, so, oh, I also forgot to light the candle. So let me go ahead and do that here. Okay. There we go. So we got our candle lit in as well, and everything like that to surround us in God's white light, as you know. But a couple announcements before we get started here. So if you have not gotten a podcast reading, and if you would like to, now is definitely your opportunity because we do have the um, portal energy for 1010. So that is the portal energy of the 1010 energy reading for you as well. And that is going to be for $40. So it's going to be very much similar to a regular reading with me, just specialized around 1010 energy and what it means for you. And also any messages that come through, um, kind of like what we do here in a weekly. It's where we give messages that are coming through. We do the cards. And then, of course, it is where you have the opportunity to ask 2 questions. So if you would like that, send me an email at Alex, T as in Tom, Artman, ARTMAN, 21 at yahoo.com with podcast special in the subject line. And yeah, so hopefully overall you are all doing well. And that is one of the announcements as well. And of course, if you have not submitted a question for the podcast, now is your opportunity because it is free. And why not? I always say take advantage of free. And it's a great opportunity for those that have been wanting to get a reading with me but have not and just want to kind of test it out before getting a full reading. that is that opportunity as well, and just to see how I work as well. So if you would like to take advantage of that, definitely do. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading here as well. So the deck that we're going to be using for this week, of course, is the Handy Dandy, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland as well. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and shuffle the cards for the week, and we'll tune in energetically. And then I will give the messages and we'll go into the cards. So let us go ahead here into the reading. So I'm going to put the mic down really quickly while I am doing that as well. So bear with me while I shuffle. Alrighty, so what does everybody need to know for the week of October 13th, 2025? What does everybody need to know for the week of October 13th, 2025? Mm. Sorry, everybody, there was a random number that popped up. Okay. Interesting. So, at this time, I ask that you have your feet firmly planted on the ground, have your heart wide open to be able to receive the angel messages that you are about to receive, and then light a candle to surround yourself in God's white light and allow yourself to invite the angels in as well to receive the messages that are specific to your situation. So, while I'm tuning in, invite your angels and spiritual team to be able to ask for specific messages in regard to um, your situation. I was like, the angels are like, let's get on with it because whenever I give my speech, that is my sign to spirit that I'm ready to work and things like that. So that is just typically how I do it. So let us go ahead here with a moment of silence, and then we'll go ahead and take a deep breath in. And exhale. And another deep breath in. And exhale. And another deep breath in. And exhale. And just imagine your angels coming near at this time and ask them to come forward. And I'm going to go ahead and tune in here to the angel messages. Alrighty, so right away I am tuning into the energies of the week, and I was picking up a wide variety of things when I was shuffling the cards. So I was already getting the messages. But the angels are really saying that it is all about a vortex of energy for this week. So be prepared, is another message is that what I was getting when I was shuffling. They said, be prepared. And all that the angels are saying in regard to that is like the theme that has been going on, which is expect the unexpected. So, and that is definitely what the angels are really, really saying in regard to the messages for today and everything like that, which is expect the unexpected and really just allowing yourself to trust in the process is what they are really saying. And Archangel Jeremiah is really coming in for this week, and he's helping us have that. It's more of that life review. So I feel like it is in um, preparation for what is to come. So I feel like we're in this preparation process. So I feel like this is all about the preparation for what is to come, which is where they are saying the be prepared portion. Um, and everything of that nature. So that is one of the messages that I was really getting for this week and everything like that. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot energetically, and I know it's some heavy stuff that will be coming through for this week and everything like that. So um, the angels are really saying it's all about be prepared because they're saying people will be on edge. And I feel like that is a lot of what is happening in the world right now, which I won't get into. But anyway, and just saying that humans are on edge right now and they have a lot going on um, and everything like that. And it's just where the angels are really wanting us to treat everything with compassion, even if it is in a difficult situation. Treat it with compassion and dignity, is what I'm really hearing from the angels as well. So it's all about a time of allowing us to have that faith and that trust, where it is all about having that faith and allowing that dignity to come forward and everything of that nature. So that is really where that is at and everything of that nature. So that is definitely very much important as well. So with this energy, so um, they are also reminding us of what I was repeating from last week or the week before, is where it's all about a time of going inward and allowing us to take that time out for self reflection, um, and also where it is all about a time of self care and self love. So, looking from within will help us to be able to embrace this change that is coming forward and everything of that nature, and everything like that. So, that is very much, very much, very much important as well. So those are some of the messages that are coming forward. I can also continue with these messages, but we'll go into the cards because I know everybody likes the card portion. I don't really need the cards to tell you the energies, but it is where that is at. So people just like the cards for validation. So, and I like them as well because it does validate for me too. And I always get surprised by myself. So every week you see me getting surprised. So the first card here that we have is throat chakra. So this is all about communication. So whether or not we are having a um, piece where we are communicating with a large group, to have a sense of preparedness for how you deliver it and a sense of awareness to make sure that everybody understands. And that just goes for individual people as well. So if someone doesn't understand what you are saying, make sure that you are also asking them if they need a validation of what you are saying to make sure that they are comprehending. So it's all about that listening. So I feel like it's listening for those cues, looking for the other person to understand. And if you feel like they are not, just ask if they understand what you're saying, so that way you can clearly communicate what it is. Um, and the second part, of course, is allowing ourselves to be honest with ourselves, allowing our authenticity to shine, and allowing our authentic self to be a part of that process. And I feel like this is what the angels are really saying is where right now we're going through these major shifts to get to our authentic selves and allow the world to see the real you. And I feel like that is a major theme um, throughout the spiritual community, and where it is all about. I'm also hearing that it's a lot of allowing you to show up for yourself. So that is also another factor as well. So allowing you to show up for yourself and things like that. So, and then of course, the basic is where it's all about we're working on our throat chakra to help us speak the truth and not being afraid of hearing the truth as well. So, working on our throat chakra, working on that, working on things where it is coming through and things like that. So the next card here is that we have a hopper as well, but the first one is what we are moving on. So I feel like this is also helping us to be able to release. Gotta have a sip of my coffee. But this is also helping us to be able to release what no longer serves us. And I feel like this is also a part of a transition. Um, and this is also with Archangel Azrael because I felt Archangel Azrael around and things like that, um, and helping us with the transition, um, and everything like that. So that is very much because I feel like a lot of us are going through transitions, shifts, letting go of the old, and that's where the universe is saying be prepared. So whether letting go of a job that no longer serves you, letting go of people that no longer serve you, places, people, things, and things, just things in general that no longer serve us. And then for others of us, I feel like this is where we are at a crossroads right now in our lives, and we're trying to figure out the path to go down. And it's all about embracing that new path that we are going down and everything like that. So that is very much where that is at, and everything like that. So the next card here is that we have, which is the hopper, which is giving and receiving, which is all about equilibrium, having that equal give and take of love, and everything like that. So working with Archangel Chamuel, having rose quartz around you will be beneficial. And it's all about balance, especially us being in the sign of Libra for right now. All about balance, and everything like that. So and everything of that nature. So that is where that is at. So which I totally realized I forgot to send two people a birthday message. Oops. And everything like that. So I will do so after this reading. So that way I don't forget. And everything like that. So the next card here is that we have is the win or lose. So I feel like it's just incombative with that energy, or in combination with that energy that we are having right now, which is all about where things can go either way. and everything like that. So I definitely do feel like things can go either way right now in regard to the situations that are around us. So, and this is also important to be able to work on our root chakra. So, and everything like that. And the other part of this message is that knowing that you have a purpose and knowing that you were chosen for this one. So knowing that you were chosen for this particular purpose, for this path, and things like that, and there isn't a coincidence of why you are um, having this, and everything like that. So that is very much there as well. So the next card here that we have is change your focus, which is all about not focusing on the bad, but also allowing yourself to be grateful for what it is that you have currently, having an attitude of gratitude, and not losing yourself in the process of this energy. So um, not allowing yourself to fall apart is what this is saying. Even with all the crap that we have going on in the world, I could have said a bad word there, but I was trying to keep this at least PG. At least PG 13, and a better word. Um, and everything like that. So, um, it's just not allowing you to get off focused because whenever we get off focused like that, it's just where we have that energy where it gets out of balance and things like that. So it's allowing yourself to check in with yourself, allowing yourself to remain grounded and everything like that. So that is very much important and everything like that. So the next card here that we have is rest and reconsider. So going within, journaling will definitely help in this process, allowing yourselves to work through things, um, think things through carefully before acting upon them, not making rash decisions on things and stuff like that. So um, that is very much where that is at, and everything like that. So that is where that is at. And then the overall here is that we have is coming together, which things are coming together for you and things like that, where things are and everything like that. So that is where it is and everything like that. So um, so it just the main message is trusting in the process and everything like that. So that is very much where that is at. So again, we have share the love, which this is just a confirmation of what I talked about earlier, and where it is important to trust in the process and allowing that sharing that love with other people and including yourself. So, and that's where that rose quartz was coming in as well, and Archangel Jeremiah as well. So, and we're going to go here with the clarification cards, and that is with the regular tarot as well. And I'm going to shuffle for the throat chakra. So, what does everybody need to know for the throat chakra? Okay. Interesting. We have the Four of Swords, which the upright Four of Swords is telling you to kick back and relax, whether you're emerging from battle or you've been putting in too many hours at work. You are overdoing it and need to take a breather. A period of rest will allow you to reemerge with renewed strength and focus. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recovery, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude, planning for the future. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Air. So this is again just that confirmation of us planning for the future being prepared and allowing that rest and recuperation as well. So I think that's a very good validation right off the start from where we are at. So next we're going to go ahead into the moving on card. So the moving on card. Ooh, okay. That was very quickly, but we have a major arcana, which is justice. Your decisions will have lasting effects. If you're endured wrongdoing, this card may means that relief is coming. However, if you cause pain, take this as a warning. An upright justice may also mean that you need to learn the truth about yourself or others, or perhaps some attention is needed for an important decision. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. So, Venus, Libra, air. So, that is where it's at. So this is just all about having that fairness. So, and this goes again with that balance and things like that. So, and just all about trusting in the process and not trying to cause harm to others and things like that. So that is very much incredible that we got that card. So we're going to go ahead here into the clarification for giving and receiving. Okay. So we here have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, overcommitted, impatient, disorganized, reprioritized, lack of balance, overwhelmed, gambling, recklessness, frustration. So, again, just confirming that frustration feeling, might be frustrated at others, might be frustrated with ourselves, will be frustrated at the situation. And that's just also a reminder of going back to the Justice card, where it's just all about looking at be careful of the karma that is associated with things and things like that. So, not to cause more karma than necessary, but to learn from the karma from the past, which is where things are happening now. And that way it doesn't cause more karma for a future lifetime. And things like that. And I feel like right now it's also about, I heard the message of tying up loose ends. So I feel like right now is also a time where we are coming into tying up loose ends and everything like that. So we'll go here to the next card, which is that win or lose card. Okay, so we got a Three of Pentacles. Everything is coming together, and is the Three of Pentacles is indicating you may be seeing success as part of a team. Don't ignore the talents of others around you. Continue to collaborate to get that last push toward your final goal. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation, building something, scale, security, goals, long-term rewards, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Earth. So allowing yourself to think about the long term and allowing us to work together as a whole and everything like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So we'll be going on here to change your focus. Okay, so we have is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles may be telling you to chase after education, going back to school, taking a new skill, or something in that vein. Whether it is you're doing your Whatever it is you're doing, you're working hard to master it. Know that the dedication you have will pay off in the long run. Diligence, passion, hard working, high standards, mastery, apprenticeship, talent, skills, development, positive, and potential. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth. So this can also be uh, focusing on you with the change in your focus, and then also education. Some of us may be going back to school or planning to go back to school. And then also, it is all about a time of um, soul lessons as well. So, learning through soul growth is also another thing. Recognizing within certain skills or anything like that that you have not thought of before of doing. So, and just interesting. So, the rest and reconsider card is next for the clarification. Wow. So we have the star card. Awesome card to have. You have a renewed sense of self and magic is flowing all around you. This is a time of great personal growth and development. Give of yourself and your spirit as others may benefit from the blessings you received. Hope, calm, healing, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, grand omen, rejuvenation, Uranus, Aquarius, and air. So things are looking up in our direction, everybody. It's just all about believing in ourselves that we can do it. And this is a very positive card. So I'm glad to see that this will be that outcome of the self growth and self development. So we'll go here into coming together. Ooh, not all those cards, obviously. Coming together, card, clarification, coming together. Ooh, okay. I'll just take both of those because we got two hoppers for everybody. We have two hoppers for the clarification of coming together. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, lack of long term vision, limited success, or reward, distraction, work without results, delays, disappointments. So this is all about us holding ourselves back from our full what we can actually do. So holding ourselves back, and that's where we're having that stuck feeling right now, and also where we got to work through our own fears and insecurities. So the next card here that we have is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Trying out one more time. The indecision, aimless drifting, avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss, clinging to the past. Oh dang! If that isn't an interesting thing. So not to cling to the past, not lose hope, and everything like that. So we will go here to share the love card. Okay. Holy moly. So this could be for a lot of people, but we have is the Two of Cups. The upright appearance of the Two of Cups indicates a strong partnership or connection built on equality and mutual respect. You are receiving positive energy, so be sure to share it with others. Unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposals, marriage, connection, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and water. So this is just definitely a lot of where things are coming together. There are partnerships, and this could also be a lot related with love, but it's also a general reading as well. So if you would like to get your very own reading, you can also visit me on my Etsy shop at Angel Soul Blessings 777, and then there are a variety of readings on there. So next, we'll go ahead and clear this away. get prepared for the to get prepared for the Soul Journey deck, which is up next, everybody. Alrighty, so this is the Soul Journey deck by James Van Prague, and we'll go here with what is needed. What does everybody need to know for the week of October 13th? Okay. Wow. I love how everything is coming together. So we have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So this is all about learning to take accountability for your actions and not putting the blame on other people or making excuses for why the action that you put into others. And this is going back to that justice card as well. So that is also a part of it. So definitely a good lesson to work through for a lot of people. So the next card here is that we have is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So not being prideful, not being allowing that ego to come out is also we can love ourselves and create those boundaries, but not to be egotistical and think that you are better than everybody else. So that is also where it is coming through. So or not to think that you're above other people. So and everything like that. So remember that attitude of gratitude, and everything like that. So the card along with that is perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So motivation and finding that ambition. So I think this is also talking about the talents that we had, where we were talking about where we were looking within, and then a lot of us were going back to school. That card. It is where important to not take things for granted. And what the skills that we do have is to help other people. So, and then the last one is honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, not being afraid to hear the truth or give the truth to other people. And that is also a very much important lesson as well. So, that is there. So, we'll go here to the last card here. Which is the Soul Truth Self Awareness deck. Alrighty, so here we go. All right. What does everybody need to know for this week? What does everybody need to know for this week of October 13th? Wow. This is why I love that deck so much. It just ties everything that we've been talking about all together. And it is, what excuses am I making right now? Boldly, boldly. No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Today's soul actions. If it is important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Holy boldly. If that isn't a sign to get our butts moving, then I don't know what is. So that is very much there. So That brings us to the end of the reading, everybody. And I hope you like this channel. And if you have not yet subscribed, I ask that if you hit the like button and the little bell for all of the notifications of when I go live, and of course when I put out a new video as well. And of course, if you would like the podcast special, which is the 1010 energy portal angel readings for $40, email me, and then you can be able to get that as well, and everything of that nature. So that is where that is at. So also, if you would like to get a personalized reading with me, you can visit me on my Etsy shop at Angel Soul Blessings 777. And then I'll leave all that information in below. And then if you'd like to submit a question for the podcast, feel free to do so. It is free, so why not? But yeah, so if you like that, that is the end of the reading. So hopefully you have a fantastic week. Sending you so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with everybody later. Bye, everybody.